All right, today is part 3 of the major expenditures note taking. So, as a recap, housing, food, and transportation covers about 60% of the average person's spending. And food is categorized as only 13% of that overall spending. And if you break it down further, about 7.7% comes from home cooking and 5.3% from eating out. Now, those are averages. Everybody's a little bit different. So, what are the primary sources of food? We have scratch, meaning you are making it from scratch, convenience foods, ready to eat foods, fast food restaurant foods, fast casual restaurant foods, and full service restaurant foods. These over here, the ones that are prepared from home, are typically the least expensive compared to the food that you eat away from home. And here's an example. If you have burger night for a family of 4, you eat away from home, so that means everybody is getting a McDonald's Quarter Pounder with cheese combo meal. So $6.29 per person, and these are not necessarily accurate to date. But for a family of 4, that would cost $25.16. Over here, we have the food prepared at home. Burger with bun, condiments, a 5-pound bag of potatoes to make fries out of, and a 12-pack of Coke for everybody to have a soda. So the cost for all of that is $23.36, which averages to $5.84 per person. You can see that that is less expensive than eating out. But an added benefit to preparing food at home is that typically, although it's less expensive, yes, that's a benefit, but it also will typically result in leftovers, meaning now you can stretch that meal into maybe 2 whole meals and divide it up among 4 people twice, and therefore it becomes much less costly per person. For the next part, you are going to actually visit choosemyplate.gov, and I have a link there on Google Classroom. And you are looking for 3 ways to eat meals that are well balanced and high in nutrition. So, for this part, it's not on the notes. You're going to go to that website and you're going to locate 3 ways to eat meals that are well balanced and high in nutrition. Go ahead and pause the video or go to that part after you're done with the note taking guide. The last section is other considerations that have to be dealt with whenever you're thinking about how to save money mostly and what to prepare for your family, even if that's just you. Time, you have to think about, do you have enough time to cook? Eating out may be quicker, but you also need to factor in how long it's going to take you to get to the restaurant, wait in line, or if you're going to a sit down place, how long will it actually take you to eat that meal? And so it may end up being more time than if you were to eat at home. Skills. What kind of food preparation skills do you have? You can gain some skills from taking classes, from learning from peers or your family members, or online tutorials. So, if you don't know how to do a lot of things, then your amount of meals that you can prepare will be limited. Dietary needs as well. If you have any specific dietary needs, it may be easier for you to cook your food at home because then you have full control over what goes into your food. Preferences as well. You may prefer the taste or quality of meals that are made at home, or you may prefer the ones that are served in a restaurant, or if there's, just specific things that you really, really like. Kids like chicken McNuggets from McDonald's, and they won't eat your homemade ones or whatever. So that factors in as well. And then also the facilities and equipment that you have. You have to have an oven or a toaster oven or a stove or a hot plate or a microwave or all those things. So that will limit your choices as well if you don't have access to a lot of different types of equipment.